Welcome back, everybody, here to the Tahoe Outdoor Show. I'm your host, Mike Perrin, and on my right, Kevin Sommerfeld, General Manager of Lake Tahoe Golf Course, one of my second homes, as I like to call it. Love golf, and still plenty to be had throughout September into October, and then weather depending, you're going to wrap up November 5th with the daylight savings times. But for the people that haven't been out here and know the course, describe it for them a little bit.
Yeah, we're a great setting. We're in a meadow area. Being in the mountains, you'd think you'd have a lot more elevation, but we're really pretty flat. Used to be an old dairy farm back in the 30s, 40s, and then turned into a golf course in the late 50s, early 60s. So it's very flat. We got the Upper Truckee River running through us. That's the largest tributary into Lake Tahoe, which was very full this spring. It's still running pretty good right now, even as we get towards the end of summer.
And so it's going throughout a lot of the holes, but very forgiving. So, I mean, you can definitely hit it into the water, but this course is fairly open.
It is, yeah. Front nine especially, a little more wide open. The back nine goes into the trees a little bit more. When we look at this hole here, you'll kind of see how that works. But yeah, it's a great layout. It's a fair test of golf. If you fall asleep, it can definitely bite you. But if you're on your game, you're hitting down the fairways, you're going to shoot a good score here.
Plenty of opportunity to use your drivers, and then 4 or 5 par 3s that are fairly challenging as well.
4 par 3s, anywhere from, it depends on what tees you're playing. If you're playing from the gold tees, the par 3s, 3 of them are just right around 200 yards. Another one about 150. But from the middle tees where most everybody plays, you're looking at a good, 5, 6, 7 iron into the green.
And this is on state parks land, and it's Audubon certified. Describe to the viewers what that means for the golf course.
Sure. Well, California State Park does own the land. It's managed by our private company, American Golf. And being Audubon certified is our superintendent, especially Bobby Yeager, goes through a great process in making sure that we're doing all we can to save the wildlife, to promote wildlife behavior out here. We get a lot more areas of wild grass growing now, as opposed to where we used to mow them, so that's a little more shelter. We've got bird perches around the golf course as well, bat houses, things like that, as well as controlling all the pesticides, herbicides that we put on the course as well, making sure that that's all perfect amount that needs to go on the course, and none goes into the wildlife, into the water, into the lake.
Just yesterday, I saw 2 baby coyotes with their mother out there in the field. So really cool out here. We're on hole 16. Describe what we're going to get into, because we're going to play it through.
Sure. Yeah. Hole 16, 370-yard par 4. It's got the river about 85 yards from the green. So you're looking at maybe not having to hit a driver off here for some folks, but most people should be able to hit up and hit a little driver. But if you're looking just hit a 3-wood, or I'm hitting a 4-wood here, just to get something out there about 250 yards.
A nice big sort of two-stage green.
Two-stage green, pretty heavily sloped from back to front with the bunkers guarding the front right side and the back side. So it's a pretty challenging hole if you don't hit it down. This is a perfect example. If you're not hitting the ball straight, you might get in trouble. But if you're hitting it straight, it's a nice wide fairway and a nice big green.
All right, well, let's go play it out.
All right, let's do it.
Stick with us.